Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a weird, short little vlog to Colorado. So the intention was is that I was going to have some B-roll and then I was going to have a bunch of talking footage and explaining what was going on. And I was looking at the footage that I had taken and 95% of it was like this. You get to see beautiful vestiges of the deserts in California as well as Utah and then up into Colorado. But there's literally nothing else to show you but a few little snapshots of my family. So I figured that what I was going to do is do a little voiceover, give you a little bit of explanation of what's going on. And if this kind of thing doesn't interest you, I completely understand. I thought that the pictures and the driving experience was really pretty. I thought about doing some music with it, but there really isn't enough vlog to make this a vlog. So instead, this is going to be a voiceover. So this is us just heading to Colorado. My nephew was born a few weeks early. My sister has some issues with health. She's got POTS, so when she stands up, her blood pressure tanks and she can pass out from it. And it was starting to be a really big problem during her pregnancy because she wasn't able to regulate her body very well. So she was constantly in the hospital trying to make sure that she kept her and my nephew safe. But in the process of this, they also found out that my nephew's heart isn't formed quite right. I mean, it looks okay, but it wasn't strong enough. It was too small for his gestational age. So they weighed all the pros and cons for quite a while, and they decided to go ahead and take him when he hit his 37-week mark. They figured by 37 weeks, between my sister's health problems and his heart being too small and not him not growing well enough, that it was safe for him to be outside and then inside. So they went ahead and delivered him. I was supposed to be there during the delivery, but because of unforeseen issues, like it was too expensive to fly from California to Colorado. It's only like a 12-hour drive, so it really isn't that far. Um, but it was just too expensive for us to be able to afford to drive there. Plus the fact that I have my kids, and even though most of them are self sufficient, not all of them are. And I wanted to make sure that I wasn't putting them in any harm's way. And we've been having some pretty bad family issues here over the last few months as far as mental health. And I didn't feel comfortable leaving my kids for that long, even though they are basically grown adults. So I waited until my husband got home. Um, so Pat got home from a inspection that he had in Virginia, and we headed out a couple days later. So this is us heading out. We do have one of my kids with us. Tyler was taking care of Caleb for me to make sure that he got to school and stuff. And we also took the dog with us and left all the cats at home with the boys. And this was our first road trip with the dog. It ended up being a pain in the ass, and we learned a lot because Sammy does not like road trips. He does not like being in the car, which we already knew, but I didn't realize how severe it was until we got to play with it just a little bit. Um, but we figured by a couple of weeks old that Theo would be bigger, that he would be healthier. He is, at this point in time, the tiniest baby that I've ever had in my arms before, because he was only like 4.5 pounds at like 3 weeks old, 2 weeks old, something like that. And so he should have been bigger. We were not prepared for just how small he is. He was 5 pounds at birth. He had lost a bunch of weight, and he just was not gaining weight. So you're going to see some clips coming up of us being there. You're going to see my older nephews, one of which is 8 and the other one is like 1.5. He'll be 2 in August, and we're coming up on it right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this part of the recording so that way you guys can see my nephews in all of their glory. So don't mind the quick silence. Say hi.
Oh,
Say hi.
his way. You say hi for me?
Finally,
I'm going to take a video of you. You say hi for me?
Can
Can you say hi for me?
Say hi.
No, you can say hi for me? You're not going to say hi? No.
Say hi. Say hi.
Say hi. No? I know you know that word. I know you know it. I know you know it.
So that was Owen, and these are the puppies. The white one is Quinn. That is my sister's dog. She's in training to be a service dog right now. And then, of course, Sammy. They absolutely adored each other. We found out that Sammy is an interesting character. He will not poop nor pee unless other dogs are around because he's weird. He is fine in the backyard. He's fine at school. But on the road trip, we had a massive problem with him going to the bathroom. And we found out that if we take him off leash, that he will do his business, at least the peeing portion of his business, off leash, but not on leash. These two loved each other a lot. I was going to leave the audio in, but they aren't making any noise. So it was almost dead silence anyways. So I figured it would be more interesting if I got on and just introduced Quinn and her beautifulness and my puppers who loves her dearly. Because he's just, yeah, besties all the way around.
You're barely even pushing it.
Open it all the way, Carson.
It was open.
No, it was not.
Nope.
It's the best way to break a cage.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. You don't want to break Quinn's cage. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and talk over this one. I will listen to it back, and if it doesn't sound right or it looks, it sounds bad, I will go ahead and either cut this explanation or the audio out, whichever one is worse. And I'm assuming it's going to be their audio because for the most part, besides a couple of baby giggles, like right here.
It's my only saving grace.
There's not much more to hear from us as far as, you know, the background noises. We're not really talking very much. We're just having basic inane conversations. This is Owen. Owen is going to be 2 in August, and he is the light. I love him so much.
We're going to have to get it too.
No. I was talking about restitution from somebody else.
I don't know. There's something about this that I just found massively endearing, but just how sweet Sammy is with tiny humans, and to know that he's safe with the tiny humans just made me really happy because he's just so sweet with him. All right, and that's it. That's literally all I had. I didn't have anything else for like to show you. I didn't have any talking things. We have a little bit of footage of the snow while we were in Colorado because it snowed almost the entire time we were there. And then we had the little bit of like family footage. It wasn't even like vlog footage. It was literally like something that you would take if you were just, you know, looking at the kids thinking they're cute, taking a picture of them. It's like a little snapshot. So that was literally the whole thing. I don't know if this is something that's worth keeping. I will rewatch it in a minute after I finish the voiceover. I do have the volume all the way down because this program works differently than iMovie does. And so I needed to have the volume on the computer down. So I'm not sure exactly what it's going to sound like just yet. If I have to come on and fix it, I will. If this is something that you're not interested in, again, I'm sorry, but I will do my best to make sure that upcoming vlogs will be better than this one is. This one is just, I don't know. I felt like it deserved a spot on the channel, even if it ends up being private and just for us, because I thought Theo was worth it. But isn't he so tiny and sweet? All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. I'll talk to you later. Bye.